Now we have drawn 12 different buildings and traced them all with Sharpie. And now it is time to paint, and we are going to paint it to look like a color wheel. We should have 12 buildings. There are 12 colors on the color wheel. I'm just going to show you my first section again, and then you are going to start with that, and then you will continue around the circle. The first color on the color wheel is red, so that's what I'm going to have you start with. I think I'm going to have my target building be red. That makes sense. Okay. I want you to have lights and darks of each color. If you want it to be really light, you're going to have a lot of water and then just barely touch the paint. And that's going to make it really light. Okay, so like for this window, I want this whole building to be painted, but you can have different lights and darks to show some different contrast. So I'm going to have the window be really light and maybe the door. Now to make it darker, I'm just going to take my brush and really swirl it into the paint. That's going to get a lot more paint on my brush, less water. And I'm going to do the rest of my building like that. Okay. Now, if you're painting wet stuff next to wet stuff, sometimes it kind of bleeds together. And let me finish painting this, and then I'll show you what you can do. If that ever happens, you can just take a piece of paper towel and just kind of dab it right there. And that will take care of that. Okay, so the next color on the color wheel is red, orange, but I don't have red, orange. So what I need to do is I need to take a little bit of red, and you can just paint it right up here on the lid. Wash out your brush, stir it around in the orange, and then bring that up here to make a nice red-orange color. Okay, and I'm going to make this parking garage red-orange. I'm going to do the windows light again, but I'm just going to go around here. Now, if I were to paint this and I say, ooh, that looks too red, all I need to do is add more orange. Or if I think it looks too orange, I would just add more red. We want each color to look different. Now, if I want my windows to be light, I'm just going to add some water to my brush. Then come in here and paint those. Okay, we've got red. We've got red, orange. Orange is the next color. So I would just grab this right here. Have a nice dark door, then a little bit lighter. I want you to find a spot on each building where you can make it darker or lighter. So you have at least 2 different values. So that's my first section here. Then you're going to keep going around. Next is yellow, orange, yellow, yellow, green. And Mrs. Hanson can put the color